Hey all! So if you clicked on this video, you probably know what this video is all about already. And yes, I'm going to stand to make this video because I need the ginger. So far, I've been finding it so hard to sit down and actually make this video, but yeah, that's why I'm standing to make this video. And you should also stand to watch this video, yeah, so that you actually have the ginger as well. I'm transferring the ginger to you. So in this video, basically, we're going to be listing out some business ideas, hot business ideas for 2025 that, statistically speaking, they are meant to blow up this year. Now, why should you listen to me? You should listen to me because I have been a serial entrepreneur. If I'm not working on my own business, then I'm helping other people to actually get there started and progress with it. Secondly, I live in the most busy place in the world and in the country, Onitsha to be precise. And if you know Onitsha, you know that Onitsha is a business area. Like, I've seen a lot of business come and go, and I can tell you these things from experience. Thirdly, I think my first viral video on this channel was about business ideas. So basically, you know that I know what I'm talking about when I say I'm going to list businesses that are going to boom in 2025. So stay tuned and yeah, give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get right into it. If you're still watching, allow me to introduce myself. Hey Royals, welcome back to my channel. I am Cleo and you're welcome to the Empress Space. So like I said, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys more than 25 hot business ideas that you can start in 2025. Now, these are not basically like budget friendly businesses, they are just like generalizing the whole businesses, and statistically these businesses are meant to do so well this year. So if you're ready to see or to hear all that I have in store for you, keep watching this video. Okay, now, so the first business is pure water business. Now, in my personal preference, I think for you to be profitable in this particular business, you have to be doing the cooling system aspect, or you are actually into the production of pure water. Because currently, this pure water, if you don't know what pure water is, I'm gonna like put in videos of things here as I stop. So these are like sachet waters, right? They are more affordable than the bottled one, and just as it is also more easier and more scalable for you to go into that other than the bottled water. Okay, so for the cooling system, all you have to do is to buy the pure waters from companies that are already like producing the pure waters, and then you have like a deep freezer where people who retail this water can come and then they will be buying from you. Do you get the business idea now? Or if you have the money, you can invest in the machine that is used for sealing these pure waters, and also stamping like your name on it and all of that stuff, and then you can become a producer. But also, you know that you have to get like your NAFDAC registration numbers and all of that stuff, but that's just it. And how you can source for the water, honestly, you don't have to do too much about that water. The normal drinking water that you already consume on your own, if the water is clean enough, that is the type of water you can use. A lot of these mini factories, that most of them that I have visited, they don't do too much with their water. But you can also go furthermore in sterilizing your water so that it doesn't become a causing agent for people to like fall sick or all of that stuff. So that's my number one business idea. Let's go over to the number two business idea. Now for the number two, I hope you guys are taking notes. I want to talk about catering services. Okay, if you're already into bakery, or you can just get into bakery, for this particular business idea, I mean, like, if you're looking for something to do, it is an amazing business. You have people doing parties every now and then, and they need catering services. Okay, it could include cooking, maybe the like the jollof rice, the party jollof, party fried rice, all those soups and stuff like that. I mean, we had a lot of that this festive season, like the festive period, Xmas. Oh my god, there were like catering services like this season. They were just like cashing out. And aside from the Xmas season, you have like normal birthday parties, marriage ceremonies. There are many ways you can go about this, or you can also go into the small chops aspect. You're always like making small chops like spring rolls, samosas, puff puff available for people who are like doing occasions. Okay, so catering service is another amazing business idea. If you don't already have that skill, you can go start from now. It's already the beginning of 2025. Go and learn the skill. It's not going to take you a while if you're actually focused, and even while learning the skill, you can already start making money when you like offer people your services and stuff like that. So the ones that you've already perfected, you can offer to people. So catering service is another amazing business idea. Okay, so like, yeah, think about it. I'm going to need caterers very soon. Okay, and I want one of you royals to be there to offer those services to me. Next thing on my list is tailoring and fashion design. Okay, like if you're already into this, kudos to you. But if you're not and you're looking for a skill, it's another skill you should consider. Okay, this skill is never ever going out of the market. New designs are coming up every time. People are always wanting to explore with their styles and outfits and all of that stuff. Okay, so tailoring business, I don't see it leaving the market anytime soon. So the people who are like specialized in making female clothing and male clothing, you can go into that. Okay, it's very amazing. But one thing I've noticed about these tailoring businesses is that if you can focus on one aspect of the fashion design industry, focus on one aspect. If you're gonna like focus on things like corsets, so people know you for making corsets, and if you're gonna focus on things like boo, because now that boo is trending everywhere, people know you for making boo-boos. Okay, if you're gonna focus on kiddies wear, they know if they need a kiddies wear plug, that you are the person. Okay, so if you're gonna go into fashion industry, because of the way it already seems saturated, what you can do is to focus on one niche. When you focus on that niche, you authoritize on that niche, so that whenever people think of that particular aspect of clothing, they automatically think of you. They automatically think of your brand. You have to build your brand around one particular niche. Okay, so if you can get the skill, you go and you learn on one particular something. Okay, learn on one particular something, perfect on that, and you are going to make exploits. I've seen this from experience. Next up, I want to talk about snail farming. This is a personal favorite of mine because I honestly cannot deal with any other animal aside from snail. And when I was a bit younger, I actually ventured into this snail farming, but then it was more like a hobby. I would usually rear the snails to eat them. Okay, but snail farming is also an amazing business, and now that people are getting more aware of their health and the health benefits of consuming snails, oh god, this is an amazing business. I cannot talk too much about it, but think about snail farming. Up next, you can think about rental services. Okay, rental services for now, I think, is like the bomb. I think nobody is gonna like tell you about a business and they don't talk about rental services right now as it stands now. Rental services, when you're renting out like canopies, chairs for occasions, chairs most especially. If you want to start out, you can start by buying lots and lots of chairs. Buy trending chairs, because people don't use plastic chairs anymore. Like, they don't use it as much anymore. There's this new trending chairs. You can invest in it. It's going to cost you money, but this is like a one-time investment, and with the right maintenance, you can use it for a long period of time. So rental services is another amazing business idea. And yeah, the next thing on my list actually is related to rental services would be event planning. This is one business that I can tell you for sure is getting so big. Event planning. Not everybody has it in them anymore to think of events, plan events, um, gather people around, do the decorations, all of that stuff. Not everybody has it in them anymore to get that done, and that is where event planners come into play. And it's not just about the minimal. Whenever you invite the services of an event planner in your occasion or ceremony, whatever it may be, you are definitely going to see the difference. Okay, so if you don't already have this skill, you can go and learn the skill. Yeah, when you learn the skill, you'll be able to perfect and you'll be able to deliver when such services are being needed. But this particular business, it is not going out of business. And this 2025, with what I've been observing and the whole statistic of what business has been, how business has been moving so far for the past 5 years, it is not going out of business. So think about event planning. Okay. Next up, let's talk about herbal teas. Now, if you have not been living under a rock, you know that this is a booming, silent, booming business idea. Herbal teas, making herbal teas. If you grow up in Nigeria, and not just Nigeria to be precise, like other parts of the country, but I'm using Nigeria as an example because who doesn't know about Lipton? Now, Lipton is an example of a herbal tea. Now, when it comes to herbal teas, there are different aspects. You can actually take this and run with it, okay? It's like about making the teas, putting them in a bag where people can easily consume those teas by just soaking it in hot water for a few minutes, and then it gets to extract the content of whatever is in the herbal tea bags, and then people will be able to consume it. People are taking their health more than serious these days, okay? That is what I've observed. I've also observed that, like, with myself. I'm taking a whole lot of consideration into what I intake into my system, into my body. So herbal teas is an amazing business, but whatever business ideas that I'm giving you right now, and you obviously want to get into it, just like the snail farming that I mentioned earlier, I wanted to start that particular business. I think it was about last year. But then I found out that when I did my research and all of that, I found out that there are a lot of things you have to put in place first. There are lots of things you have to learn about first. Like the best time to start that business, the best things to put in place, what you need to have in like your small facility, because you're going to start it as a small business and hopefully you're going to grow from there. But yeah, herbal teas is another business idea. Oh my god, I did not realize that I've been talking for that long. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long, so what I'm basically going to do is we're going to dive into more like 3 more businesses, and then I'm going to make like a part 2 for this video. If the part 2 also doesn't end well, we'll make a part 3 for this video. I initially don't want it to go this way, but I don't want this video to be too long unnecessarily, okay? So the business I want to talk about next is POS business, okay? Like POS business. I kid you not, I know of a person who makes 200k profit monthly from his POS business. And you know that for you to actually do this business and make a lot of money from it, you have to be at a location, a good location where people are always, passing by, and most importantly, a place that doesn't have banks or like ATM galleries around, because that is the only place you can actually effectively host a POS business and you are going to make exploits from it. There are basically, I think there are like 2 companies that I know of that give off these POS machines, which is Money Point. I personally have a Money Point POS. I use it for my business. And then there's OPay. Yeah, I think these 2. I don't know of any other. If there's any other POS machine, validators, you can always leave it in the comment section, because we learn every day. But this too is basically like so easy. The process is very easy, and it's not that expensive to get started. So you can think of POS business as well. The next business on my list here would be poultry farming. All right, you guys should not be sleeping on agriculture. Anything that relates to agriculture. Yeah, this there's the other day I was scrolling on TikTok. I came across this video that this particular guy, I don't remember his name, honestly speaking, but he was trying to, trying to get people on into planting their own vegetables. You know those like mini vegetables we use every now and then at home, like spring onions, um, what's it called, curry leaves, thymes, scent leaves, all these things, like to put people on how they can go about it. Anything that concerns agriculture, don't sleep on it, because most of the time it only requires your labor. Yes, it only requires your labor. It's not going to take a lot of money from you, because one thing about agriculture, everything that goes into it also comes from it. Everything that goes into agriculture, from my experience, also comes from agriculture. Okay, so I think that's another business idea, but that wasn't what I was talking about. I was talking about poultry farming. Now, poultry farming is an amazing business. Okay, it's so amazing. Now that chickens are like, during the Xmas period, if I am to tell you how much a chicken costs in my area, you are going to be shocked. Okay, now who knew that chicken is going to ever be that expensive? And I'm talking about in the local markets. I'm not talking about supermarkets or those kind of things like malls and whatever. I'm talking about in the local market. So yeah, chicken was pretty much expensive during that time, and I kid you not, it is not going to stop there. Okay, don't be surprised, this year 2025, during the Christmas, the price is also going to like skyrocket. And it's not just during Xmas. People consume chicken all the time. I consume chicken almost all the time, like all the time throughout the year. So if it's something you are interested in, agriculture, I'm going to recommend snail farming, I'm going to recommend poultry farming, and I'm also going to recommend planting your own foods, the ones that you can actually go into. That vegetable thing, I'm actually very interested in it. So I'm following this guy on TikTok, Boba to Boba. Don't worry, if I remember the name, I'm going to put it up on the screen. But if I don't, I'm definitely gonna like rephrase, because one of the things I'm looking forward to doing this year is to giving you guys more behind the scene kind of content, taking you through on the things that I'm doing, like processes, challenges I encounter. It's not just about just sitting down and giving you guys theories. We are going to practicalize a lot, and if that is something you are interested in, join the royal family. Click that subscribe button, give my video a big thumbs up, comment down below which of these businesses you are already wowed by, and yeah, let's just continue. Okay. The next business I have on my list will be recharge card and data services. When it comes to recharge card, I want to talk about recharge card printing. And when it comes to data services, I want to talk about those people that retail data. There are many websites, telecom websites, that would allow you to retail data and even recharge card. Not just that, even subscribing for cables and NEPA bills. Okay, like NEPA bills, your Netflix, your travels, all of that stuff. But that's aside the fact, we want to talk about specifically telecom business. When it comes to recharge card printing, don't think that recharge card printing is out of business. Okay, people still buy the paper recharge card. I know that a lot of us, we just like recharge from our bank or from any financial institution we use. I do that. I mean, I find it almost inconvenient right now using buying paper recharge card and then inputting these digits in my phone. But sometimes it comes in handy whenever you want to do like giveaways in your WhatsApp groups. You get what I'm talking about. Okay, so recharge card printing, it is not going out of business anytime soon. It is not going out of business anytime soon. Now the next is data services. People use data almost all the time. Like if I tell you the amount of data I consume as a YouTuber, I use data all the time. all the time. If I'm to give you my data reports for a month, you're gonna be wowed. So people use data all the time. You can look into data services. If you're a student, this is a very amazing business you can go into. And not just a new student, a stay-at-home mom, somebody that is looking for extra side hustles and whatnot. I have a particular website that I do use. I use TDC. Yeah, I've been with them for years now. If you guys are interested to know more about TDC, you can tell me in the comment section. I'll be able to like open up and tell you guys how they work and all of that stuff. But so far I've been using it. It has been very convenient. I've not had any issues. I've been using them way back, right from when I was in school and up till now, and I've not had any problems with them so far. So here I am going to end this video. Let's go over to the part 2 of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Give my video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Remain blessed, and yeah, let's make 2025 our best year yet. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye, Royals.